and now drag's acceptable, and as a performance art more than anything. I mean, when I first started, it was called the bastard art. And it was basically what theatre people did if they couldn't do theatre. They just mimed to songs, and theatre didn't consider it very serious at all. But nowadays, with drag queens being able to make their own costumes, put together their own shows, come up with the ideas for them and perform them, it's a whole art in itself. Drag, we are the best in the world, and that's not necessarily coming from me. That's coming from either people who've come from overseas and travelled to Australia, or people from Australia who've gone overseas and seen drag overseas. Because I mean, Australian drag has its own style, and I think that comes from, in Australia we tend to look at what happens in the world and take the best of it and blend it together into what we then, I mean, we're 10 years behind everybody else, so we can look at what they're doing. And with drag, it's a very similar thing. We've taken the cynicism and the larrikinism of British drag, and we've taken the professionalism of American drag, because in America they do impersonations of, Bette Midler or Whitney Houston or things like that, and we've taken those two and put them together. I mean, you're a bloke in a frock, don't think you're anything but that.
Miss Congeniality for where are we? 2003 is, oh my God, Miss Mitzi Macintosh!
It's not like normal awards you go along to, and it's just I find them boring, because everyone's, a bit la-di-da and up themselves or whatever. These kids know how to party, and it's always a good night. I look forward to it every year.
Well, I sort of feel that I was born to be a drag queen. I was, as funny as it sounds, my first memories are of my cousins dressing me up as a girl at about age 3, so that was sort of the start of it, and it sort of escalated from there. But I always loved anything that sparkled, anything that, glittered or swirled out, anything that was sort of a bit theatrical or glamorous. So it was a natural progression for me to sort of make a living dressing up in women's clothes.
Only thing to do is jump over the moon. They close everything real down, like barns and troughs and performance spaces.
Well, at first it was just fun. It was just a hobby, and I enjoyed all the things that went with it. I enjoyed sewing, and I enjoyed makeup and hair and wigs and things like that. So it was sort of, it was easy for me to take that next step and do it as a performance, as a living. I think I sort of tend to lean towards more of the feminine side to drag. I'm not sort of clownish or over the top, but I can be. I think it's good to have a good balance. At first, you have to sort of settle into a character. So once you establish that character, then it becomes second nature. It becomes like Vanity Fair for me is, not only is it me, but it's another person entirely. I become a different person when I'm dressed up, and not because I mean to be, just because that's what happens. My wrists will be a bit limper, my voice might be an octave higher, and I would not be allowing that camera that close.
Hi, I'm Portia Turbo, and I have been cross-dressing for 15 years all around the world. I've done Europe, I've done America, I've done Australasia, and lucky little me, I've done Fiji. I first got into doing drag from, I was working as a door whore at Ziggurat in the Cross, and I was taking the money and saying, yes, you can come in, no, you can't come in, that kind of stuff. And we had a gay night on the Tuesday, and they knew I was gay. and Miss 3D was the boss, and they asked me to dress up in drag for it. So I did. And then the next week, and I think honestly she was making fun of me, the next week she asked me to do a number, so I made a little dress, learned a number, and then about 2 months later I was working all over Sydney. Fate. I have lots of Diva Awards. In fact, I have the record for the most consecutive wins for a personal diva ever. 5. Count them.
And the winner is the Bitch of the Year, Miss Portia Turbo.
It's a popularity vote, really. It's just people saying you're funny on the mic, you're a bit nasty, you're a bit caustic, and we like you. Personally, the divas are pretty important, but not important. On the night and for 2 weeks leading up to them, they are incredibly important, and it's all you care about. But the minute they're over, all you care about is the next drink. I'm hoping that I get it just this one more year. I don't think I'm going to win it this year because people are sick of hearing Portia Turbo read out when they go over the areas. But I'd love to win it just this once more, and then I'm going to sponsor it. I think that'd be good. Portia Turbo's Bitch of the Year. I thought that would be good. Yeah.
The Bitch of the Year, and I'm sorry to all of those nominees.
Did we actually? Woo, that was not rehearsed. We're having a...
Is not me. It's Mitzi Macintosh.
It was such an honour to be invited to sing in the first place. To be diva for a night. It was a real thrill and probably one of the more glamorous performances I've ever done. And just hilarious to have drag queens performing, and they all had their matching outfits, and it was a lot of fun. Just a fabulous night and a fun night, and a great reason to get dressed up and get glammed up.
Hello, this is Dolly Wood. Good evening. Welcome to Diva.
My frock was made by Hello Gorgeous.
Thank you.
I'm a bit nervous. I don't think I'm going to get Bitch of the Year.
It's all that jazz, it's all a bit jail, so I thought, I'll do a bit of Convict Australia for you.
Well, the figure's very high.
And a little queen going vroom, vroom, vroom up the Medina and just getting a rip scream.
I'm going to be killed because I'm presenting the biggest Bitch of the Year, whatever it is, you know?
It's a patchwork quilt.
It's generally when they actually read the award and one of your shows or one of your names come up, you think, oh shit, this could be me. Oh shit, I better think about something now, hey?
I'm presenting Outstanding Achievement by an individual to the gay and lesbian or drag community tonight. So it's a pretty coveted award, and it's for a quiet achiever, which I think is a bit of a contradiction in terms here at the Diva Awards. Glamour.
Guys, that's what I was thinking, from the auction.
Can I just say something? We're more nervous about coming here tonight than the auction.
I know, what on the society felt? That's really exciting. Tonics calming down.
My name's Presley Dan, so yeah, this is what I can wear to my funeral.
Most popular personality Diva Award in 19 years. Mighty quiet, so I've got personality.
It was always something that I enjoyed, singing and dancing, and I had a little business idea called Disco-matic, and I wanted to go around nightclubs with a neck tray selling chewing gum and chopper chops and glow sticks and fans and things like that to sort of punters in nightclubs, and the nightclubs liked it, but they also said that they'd like a drag queen doing it, and being a sort of spring 19-year-old male who had sort of higher fashion commitments than business commitments, I couldn't afford to pay a drag queen, so I thought I might try it myself, and I did. And I looked like I'd been punched in the face for the first few weeks, but once I got the hang of the makeup, people sort of gave me tips and techniques, and I got better and better, and then I got offered jobs around the place, and the rest, as they say, is history. I often talk about myself in the third person, which I guess is a kind of little weird, but others say yes, not in a two-faced sort of way. Well, I hope not, but in a sort of, you put on the heels and you all of a sudden, the wig, and you're all propped up and all sort of a bit more feminine, and I just sort of had the fortune of my body flowing along to the feminine moves, and I guess sometimes as a boy I skip around and flick my hair, but that's just sort of by accident. It's exciting to be somebody else and sort of have this other persona that you get to do things that you wouldn't normally do as a boy, don a wig and makeup and pretty dresses, and really sort of, it's a creative expression of who I am, and sort of my sometimes attempts at creativity, but hopefully creativity, and it's a lot of fun. First I started off at the Stonewall Hotel, and we had a production show that we put together, so it was sort of all, we sat down and discussed the songs that would be in the show, and then we have to do spot numbers either side of the production show, which is sort of like a solo performance, and deciding that it was sort of what I enjoy listening to, a bit of Kylie, a bit of this, bit of that, so I sort of pieced it together and went for it, and just over the year and a half, I was going to say the years, but it's only been one of them, and another half, that I've sort of developed my own style and sort of coming into my own, definitely a lot in the last 6 months, so it's been nice to sort of, take inspiration from popular media and then also, bring in your own little twist. And at the moment I'm doing the Australian Idol competition, which is very exciting, and I'm down to the final 40. So that's even more exciting. I'm apparently the first drag queen in the world to make it to this far in a competition, so I think that there'll definitely be something big coming out of Australian Idol, and I'd like to keep that as alive as I can for as long as I can.
The winner is Jimmy D.
I want to say thank you to Graham for inspiring me, my friend Joe, Sam, Juzzy, and all the rest, and I hope that I keep you all dancing, and I really don't know what to say. Thanks very much, everyone. Thank you.
And the winner is The Midnight Shift. Thank you.
Brett Rosengreen.
Excellent, thanks guys.
And the winner is
Philip Philo. Oh God, who else do I thank?
God.
God, yes.
And the winner is...
Can't open it. I've got nails. I've got nails tonight. I'm so sorry.
Oh, you big girly thing.
The winner is Chelsea Bunn.
Thank you very much to everybody, and yeah, thank you. Have a great night.
I'm doing a wild performance tonight at the Divas. It's very exciting, actually. I've got drag queens involved, which is always exciting. Only they look a little more glamorous than me, which is a worry. I'm going to have to extra do it tonight. And yeah, great costumes, and it's just a fun night. It's really, really fun routine. It's more personal because I guess it's a dinner event and everyone's sitting down and just staring, whereas big concert events are sort of less personal because you've got that distance between you. But also it's just a unique night for me. I've never done anything like this before, so I am a diva virgin. I'm going to be deflowered tonight and become a diva.
Lights, camera, action, 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 action.
Action, Cooper. Such a diva. I am such a diva. You guys rock.
And the winner of Diva Rising Star for 2003 is...
Dallas Delaforce.
Everybody, I would like to welcome David Dingle into the Diva Hall of Fame.
She is amazing. If I wasn't so bitter, it would be much easier to read this out. It is, of course, the incredible Mitzi Macintosh.
The Entertainer of the Year, I'll make no bones about it, for 2003, sponsored by the Midnight Shift Hotel. I shouldn't even open this, I know who it is. Entertainer of the Year is Miss Vida Las Vegas.
Wow, thank you to the Diva Committee. Thank you to all of you for coming out and appreciating what I have to offer this year. It's just been absolutely phenomenal. I need to thank so many people. ARC Sydney have been absolutely brilliant to me this year. Leslie, thank you with all my heart. You're an absolute angel. Thank you to Chris Curtis and Shad Denisi as well for giving us an opportunity to perform at ARC and do some amazing stuff. Amel, once again, thank you so very, very much. That's just brilliant. My sister, I love you to bits. You're an absolute legend. You've given me so much strength and support throughout the whole year, as well as Mum and Dad have too. Thank you very, very much.